I didn't apply the mic. Shit. Alright. Alright! Oh, it's not, there it is. Rock and coal. McDonald's. Okay, I gotta do one tiny thing before we start. As pointed out, the last Doodle request was not added to the big list, which is weird. Sometimes I forget, but I swear I was on it this time. I swear I was on it, I promise. McDonald's come. Gross. Haha. Tubular. So... yeah, I swear I added the wheat field thing. Perhaps I didn't click save. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We've got it now. And the new one. StokeApe looking at a haunted cake with a human face. Fucking... those Italians, man, they like to use souls for their ingredients. It works, though. It's delicious. Have you ever tried... oh, I'll stop. Okay, so the first doodle on the list is a stone StokeApe statue that's blowing fire out of its mouth, and Crash is trying to jump over the flame by Peppermint Boob. Also, I just realised that I got rid of the music when it's precisely the music that we need. It's the music we need along the way. Oh my god, that was loud! Holy fuck! My ears! Holy fuck. Okay. We've got some monkey music. Monkey music. Okay. I will try and do as many as I can. I realise I have only 2 hours this time instead of 3, but we'll see how many we can do. I'll go at the usual pace. Okay, I also said I was going to talk about my trip today because there's a lot that I spoke about it a little bit in my Discord, but there's more we could talk about. Mind the microphone rumbles. I love the Pingu dance, but I wish I did. I wish I foresaw his weird motions in the dark theme, because it just doesn't look quite right. Something's weird. So, to those in the know, I went on a bit of an adventure last Thursday and Friday. I caught a train up to Chester, and I picked a direction and started walking. It didn't matter where I was ending up because where I wanted to go wasn't on a map. I just wanted to go somewhere. I wanted to go on an adventure. And I eventually found a forest, and the forest did have a path for the first 10 minutes. But I didn't want that, so I decided to just walk into the woods, which is what I wanted, really. It's I didn't want to be where people could be. The whole point of the trip was to be alone. And it was nice. It was nice. It was a good day for it, because it didn't rain once. But it was still wet. It was still a sloppy, wet day. How cold was it? Oh, it wasn't bad during the day. During the day, it was 6-7 degrees. Pretty warm, considering the time of year. Nighttime was pretty cold. Nighttime was like maybe it was -3, maybe. Didn't really bring a thermometer, But it was nice though. I was very, very cozy in my coziness. So, what's there really to talk about here? There were some parts that would make for good story, but those didn't really happen until the next day. The first day really was just me walking around, taking pictures of weird shit that I found. There was an unremarkable amount of fallen trees. It was bizarre seeing trees just on their ass everywhere. It's like, was there a lot of wind or some shit? I don't know. There was one tree that startled the fuck out of me though. There was a tree that had fallen over, I assume, to the soft soil. It had fallen over, but instead of the branch snapping, what had happened was the roots came up. So it toppled over and all the roots came with it, and it looked fucking terrifying because I wasn't expecting it. It looked like, I don't know, like a witch's sculpture or something. It fucking... It's like it's stumbling through the woods and I saw it, I was like, what the fuck is this? I should show photos. It was the Blair Witch! It was the Blair Bitch. I've uploaded photos on the Discord, though it is buried underneath myself and Pep's conversation. So, good luck. Good luck finding them. I should have had them ready. Maybe near the end of the stream, where we've got that awkward silence where there's not enough time to do a new doodle. I could show off the pictures and just talk about them a little bit. But yeah, so that tree scared the shit out of me. Let's see, what else was there? More trees, would you imagine? Forests, am I right, gamers? Like I said, the first day was pretty uneventful. It was just me getting lost. So, let me think. There had to have been something on the first day. There was something pretty magical about the first day. I stumbled upon like a perfect, like a sun ray beaming through the trees, and I saw a cluster of mosquitoes dancing in the sunlight trying to stay warm, and I took a short video of it. I thought that was pretty nice. I got real close too. They didn't want anything to do with me. They just wanted to stay warm. But, so, near the end of the first day, I managed to walk through the forest. It took me about 6 hours. And I found myself in an open field. And I thought to myself, this is a good location for me to camp. So I went back to the tree line where the fields and the tree meet, hooked up my canvas, and settled down. Luckily, I had lots of charge and data on my phone, so I could fuck around on that if I wanted to. I also brought a charge pack just in case something happens. Didn't need to use it. The phone was just fine without it. So it started to get dark. Kind of a bit boring. I was hoping there would be like a full moon or just a bright moon, considering there was no light pollution where I was. But I think there were too many clouds, which is a shame, so I'd like to have gone on a moon picture. So I was sitting in my tent and I was like, is Rye streaming yet? So I whipped out my phone, turned on my data, and tuned in for Rye's Freddy Fazbear. Fuck, I forget what it's called. The new one. Sorry for forgetting. So I tuned in, and really, I like the look of the game, by the way. Fucking, it's definitely more interesting than the first attempt. And the games are a lot more friendly to people with motion sickness. But, so the night time is where the funny started happening, because shortly after Rye's stream, when all the goodbyes were done, I was like, ah, that was fun. So I got off my phone, and I needed to use the bathroom. So I opened my tent, and it was pitch fucking black. I'm like, oh wow, it was it was a bit light when it started. Now it's so I didn't want to like fumble or trip or fall or anything. So I got the light out of my phone and I was gingerly inching ever so slightly forward with every step because I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to risk fucking falling over in the woods and be like, help! In the middle of nowhere. It would have been so embarrassing. But anyway, I'm not going to go into it. You know, everyone's been to the bathroom. But during, I heard a branch snap. I was just standing there, you know, bleeding the lizard. And I hear this in the woods. And I'm my fucking daylight headphones came on. Headphones, headlights. My dear headlights turned on, which is another way of saying I sprang to action, I guess. Not out of any reason. I didn't have any reason to fear the fucking noise. It was just the noise in the pitch black. The only light in the area was coming from my tent. So it's like snap, I look up, I see nothing, I panic. But I didn't want to sprint back to the tent because what if I trip and hurt myself, then what? Fuck. So what I did was I finished up carefully, and instead of doing the smart thing, which would be go back to the tent where it's safe, I did go back, but instead I got my phone because it had a torch on it, which I should have brought to begin with. Then I wanted to investigate the noise. It's like, branches don't just fucking explode on their own. I want to go see what that was. And I didn't find out what it was, but I'm just looking back at how stupid of a decision that was. That could have been terrible. There was an animal though last night for sure, because I had some leftover food from the night prior, and it wasn't enough to keep. It was like half a teaspoon. It was nothing. So I just made a really crude dish out of some napkins and just left it outside of my tent. It's like, whatever animal stumbles upon this during the night can have it. I was getting settled, and sometimes I wake up during the night because I've got fucking issues, but so I did, and I started to hear like scriffing and scritching by the tent, kind of like if a cat was rubbing against it, you know, not like violent, it was like smooth, it was like I was like, what the fuck? Couldn't tell what it was, there was no silhouette, and the canvas was too thick for me to raise my light and get a silhouette. So there was definitely something out there. Couldn't tell you what it was, didn't want to find out. Because even though we don't have any predators in the UK, there are plenty of sightings of those large cats, and I don't want to risk it. Just stick my head out and then get eaten. So, fuck. No thanks. So the interesting stuff happened the next day. I woke up, Could have been the yodeler. He wasn't yodeling. So I woke up around about 6:30 in the morning when the sun was just about to come up. I didn't plan that, I just woke up at that time. I planned to sleep in as long as I wanted to, but apparently 6:30 was enough. And there was enough light to see the hills in the distance, and you could see the fog rolling in. There was enough that it was animated. It wasn't slow. It looked like... It was crazy. It looked like water, and it was like tumbling down the hill. It was nice. I couldn't get a good video of it. My phone isn't that good, but I managed to get a photo of it. And if you look close enough, you can kind of see it rolling through the hills. That was an experience. I enjoyed that. I was like, didn't know that's how it worked. That's crazy. So on the way back, I followed the stream. Oh yeah, by the way, how I knew I was going the right way is because I had a compass and there was a stream that I was following. So I just needed to follow it back and make sure I was heading east. I think it was east. Pretty sure it was east. It was either east or west. I was heading in the direction of the sun. And, came across a gigantic mud trail that wasn't made by people. It was just a trail and it was muddy. And I wanted to go through it because I thought, why the fuck not? In the wilderness, if you get lost, follow flowing water. Eventually it'll reach civilization 6. So, yeah, when I got to the... I followed the stream up until the point where it got to this mud trail, and I followed this mud trail because I thought, well, why not? Mud is fun. And I got stuck. I got stuck in the mud. It wasn't a problem for hygiene purposes because I had the boots I was wearing and the clothing I was wearing was water resistance, and the way that I had tucked my everything in made it so there was no water getting in, so I was just muddy. Did you fall on ice? I did not. Boots get stuck? No, none of these things. This is why I was pleasantly surprised. I did not fall over and my boots did not get stuck. The boots would not come off. I had fastened them on so well that no matter how hard I pulled my foot out, they just wouldn't come loose. So that was a plus. I felt proud about that. It's like, that's good. This is optimal mud boot tactics. And but the mud was so thick that, and I was so deep in it that I wasn't strong enough to break free. So what I did, instead of, I don't know, finding something to get me out of, I just forced forward. I skidded forward through this deep ass mud, slowly pushing it all away. Quick mud, yeah, exactly. It worked. Eventually I got out. But there was a moment where I was panicking. I was like, this is it. This is how I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to fall over in the mud and drown. And they're going to... and they're going to find a corpse face forward in the mud. And they're like, what the fuck? Who's this loser? But thankfully that's not what happened. But I mentioned the mud journey because part 2 to this mud journey was finding this emerald lake whilst I was skidding my stupid ass through this mud field. Literally stuck in the mud. Literally stuck in the mud. I found an emerald lake. As I was skidding through, I was looking left and right to see if there was anything new. And through the trees, I saw just this blanket green, lime green, just flat. It was completely flat. So I was like, the fuck? Nothing is completely flat in the forest. What the fuck am I looking at? So I got closer. This was roughly just before I got out of the mudslug. It wasn't an algae lake. That's what I thought it was. My brain was saying, this is an algae lake or some kind of waste dump. Either or, I don't want to be near that because waste dumps, you know, bad chemicals, but algae lakes emit sulfur. So you don't want to get near those. But luckily it wasn't either of those. This lake was completely covered in these tiny, tiny plants. Water plants. They were like extremely tiny lilies. But everywhere, this entire lake was covered in it, and it was this beautiful emerald lime green. It was so bizarre looking. I took photos of it too. And the weirdest thing was too, there was a bridge and a bench next to it. And here's the thing, there were no paths to this thing. Like, the way I got to there was fucking dragging my ass through a mud hole. And I looked too, I was like, if there's a bench and a bridge here, there must be like a path. There wasn't no path. Everywhere was trees. So there was this isolated green lake in the middle of nowhere with a bridge and a bench that wasn't attached to anything anywhere. It was fucking strange. It felt so magical. You want to see the pic of the green lake? It's in the Discord somewhere, but I'll tell you what, when I'm done with this image, I'm going to bring the pictures up and I'll flick through them slowly. We'll look at them all. Once I'm done with this. But yeah, that was... The lake was definitely... I did not sit on the bench, no. I had to keep moving because I needed to get out of the forest and catch my train. I would have liked to have stayed, but, you know, that's why I took the photos. It was a weird experience, but that was exactly why I wanted to go on the journey, to find something strange like that, and I did. Victory. The whole purpose was to get away from society and find some weird shit, and I did. I did exactly that. Other than that, it wasn't that eventful. It was pretty dull, but it's what I wanted. StokeApe as moneybags from Spyro. I do have a similar body type. The Fairwilds. If you sat on that bench, I would have had a 1,000-year nap. Fuck. That's no good. That's no good. That's actually pretty. That's pretty bad. That's what happens in the. That's what happens in the Fairwilds. You don't fucking understand. You don't fucking understand, do you? The realm of the fairies. Fairies are bitches. That's not true. Never met one. I've never met a fairy, but from what I have seen and heard, they like to fuck with people a lot. The Fae are bitches. Lee the Fae? Caliber Stew! UYD! Ciao, yo! That's why they gave me an emerald green light. Fucking really dumb idea. That's a really stupid... They like to fuck with people for sure, but they're not very smart, are they? This'll get him. A green lake. Very out of touch creatures. No trails but bench next to a random lake, kinda sus. Gotta be the work of some magical creatures. I believe it. I got no reason not to. Real life is too boring to believe that it was just people. So I got people made it. Yeah, people make everything. How amazing is that? Yeah, what a shock. I made it. Rye made it. Good work, man. It's beautiful. It was nice. Right, Faye? I go to school. UYD. Caliber Stew, ha ha ha. One up, gamers. I am the new Rayman. It's not a leprechaun thing. Blackmail them for gold. I honestly have no idea. I remember the leprechaun thing being about gold, but I don't know what the rules are, baby. The hostage fund. Way! Leprechauns do have gold, but fairies keep hostage fund. So if the fairy captures you, it's about gold in return. I don't have any gold, I've got some silver. I know it's not as good, but that's honest. It's the only rare metal I have. And it's not even that much. I just have it because it's cool. I'm not bragging. Now we got to draw the Himbly boy. The Hish Bimble Bob. No wonder Mr. Dark captured Patilla. Fucking bitch. You're fucking. This is payback. Oh my god! Sorry, I just got. Holy fuck! I just got a really vivid vision of in the future someone's gonna make a fan game called Rayman 1: The Mr. Dark Story, and you get to play as Mr. Dark, and they make him like an empathetical villain. Ah, no! No, 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 no! What's gonna happen though, isn't it? Every joke I make becomes real, so I'm sorry, everyone. It's Mr. Dark, the story you never knew. He was actually a father of 3. Or some shit, I don't know. Something that relates to people doing something or other, I don't know. These crash shoes are too big. Whatever. He's Bindi boy. Himbly boy. He does have a spell to make you nuts in an instant. They cast it. Oh! Fuck! I don't know what. I think that would scare me more. I think if that happened to me, it wouldn't stop me. It would fucking. It would give me more power. I'd fucking. Like, I don't want this. Okay, God. About the fucking nut. Have I done this right? We'll see. We'll see. A power word? Comma's a power word? I believe it. I've got no reason not to. That's my new saying. Because I can't be asked to fact check everything. I believe it. I got no reason not to. Have I told them about the Pringles toothpaste? No? Oh boy. In a moment. I'll tell them about the Pringle race. Oh, where do I begin? Okay, so I met with Green today, and we had an idea. We had an idea. Okay, I need to do a bit of history before I tell this lesson. Idea. In the UK, there is a very dangerous sport called cheese wheeling. And you go to this very famous hill that's very muddy and very steep. And what somebody does is they take a big fucking cheese wheel and throw it down the hill, and you gotta chase it. That's the sport. The first one at the bottom of the hill gets the cheese wheel. That's real. That's a real English sport. Anyway, so me and Green came up with the same idea, except you throw Pringles down the hill, and people can chase after them if they want. We don't really care. That's not why they're there. But We will throw every type of Pringle we can get our hands on and throw them down there for sponsorship money. And then, once that's achieved, we will then know which type of Pringle is best suited for sending into space. It made sense at the time. Just awkward silence. Please clap. Who said the please clap thing? Was it Jeb Bush? Please clap. I think it was Jeb Bush. I like my Crash, he's weird. He's weird looking. I kind of like Crash without a mouth. He looks cute. There we go. Little scringly Crash. I think I've not connected the bottom bit yet. Cringly goo. Hash Babimbo. Hash Babimbo and his big gingo. The orange one. Whoa! Big step back. I don't remember the colour of Crash's shoes. Let me check that real quick. Oh, the red! I did not remember that. Like a deep red. I did not remember that at all. The fuck? Why is it orange? I wanted white. Orange. Now look at him go! His stupid face. Okay, more or less done. one final thing. There has to have been someone whose sprite resourced this, because there's no way that's 3D, that's gotta be real. No, apparently not, it's fully fledged 3D, that's not, I did not expect that. Wow. My plan was to get the, what I assumed was the... Here we go, we can just do this. To get the Road to Ruin background, like this. And I assumed the original Crash had a sprite version of that. But apparently that's not true at all. Oh god, Crash's eyes aren't white. Okay. I got a plan. I know it looks weird right now, but I got a plan. Then what we do is we take a big black square. There we go. Done. Nice. Oh, almost done. There. Done. Not bad. Call this one StoneApe Crash. You did the Afton walk sprite? The Afton walk sprite? I need to check if that's saved. It sure did. Okay, if anybody's still interested in those photos, I'm going to show them right now. I will quickly skim through them. Is this right? That's strange. Not showing. Oh well, I can always do this. There we are. So this is more of a... This is more of a journey sort of thing. So this is the first photo I took. This was me deciding I'm going to go into the trees. And I went forward in there somewhere. This is the video of the midges, the squeetos flying in the sunlight. I don't know how clear that is. I don't have a great camera. But yeah, so they were dancing in the sunlight, trying to keep warm. I thought it was cool. Yeah, next. Oh yeah, I found a tree that had fallen over, but it's been here for so long that moss had started growing on it, like on the branches. Then I noticed this branch over here kind of looked like a dog's head. So I got a bit closer and took that. Found a big mud ball. It was kind of cool. There was a tree that had fallen over with the roots coming up, and kind of hard to tell here, but round about here there was stuff growing on it. Yeah, there was a green shoot and a few mushrooms growing on the now dead tree. Life finds a way and all that. Found another fallen tree. It's kind of cool though, I like the moss on it. Here's that big fucking tree that scared the shit out of me. This tree had fallen over and all the roots had come with it. Just out of the ground. It's fucking frightening. Fucking witch ass bullshit. Somebody, I think, tried to make a shoddy shelter with all these sticks. I don't know how old they were, but it looks like a shelter of some kind. So they made some sticks and probably threw a tarp over it. Not sure. Looked old. Oh yeah, I found this tree with a white inside. I thought it was cool. Something had ripped off the bark and it's just showing the inside of the tree and it's bleached white. I thought it was nice. Don't know what kind of tree this is, but never seen anything like that. So this was the hill. Let me zoom in so I can show you what it was I was looking at. Camera not too good. During the morning though, you could see the mist and the fog rolling in over the hills. And they really were rolling. They were rolling like, it was like water. It was like splooshing and splashing over the hills. It was really interesting. And that's the best I could get, honestly, because the video wasn't picking it up. And the still image, you can pretty much only just see it if I point it out. So it's not the best. If I had a more powerful camera, maybe. So this is the stream that I followed back. And over here, I thought it was pretty nice because there's just ivy everywhere. Big clunk of ivy over here, creeps over, and it runs up this tree. I thought it was neat. I think I saw a frog. There was something in this water moving around, and I couldn't tell if it was a fish, a frog, or something. And I tried to take a photo. I was meant to delete this image because there's nothing here. It's just me zoomed in on the stream. So this wasn't meant to be here, but whatever. There you go, a close up. Oh yeah, I found a tiny bridge and a thug path, but I ignored it and carried on. Walking through the forest, there was this tree that had snapped in half, and as it had fallen, it has wedged itself in between these two other trees. And it was just hanging out. I sat on this as well. I fucking climbed up and sat on it. This thing was heavy. Is that a shoe? No, it's just how the bark is. I thought somebody had wrapped their shoe around the top. Anyway, I took another photo whilst I was on top of it, facing the other way. So, I was on it, and I had wedged myself in between these two, and I wanted to take a photo of the other half of this tree. And this is it. So, it had fallen from back here, and collapsed all the way down over here. Big motherfucker. I thought this was nice. As I was wading through, I noticed, because everything here is either evergreen or already shed their leaves, except for this little plant right here that still had some golden leaves on it. I thought it was picturesque, so I took a photo. Here's the Green Lake. So I was done wading through fucking mud for, I don't know, maybe an hour. And this is what I saw. Big ass green lake. Emerald green. And I knew it was a lake because I saw that. There was a bit that was exposed. But before I saw that, I didn't know what I was looking at. It freaked me out. So here's the bridge and the bench. And there was no path or anything around any of this. Like, I was walking through the side of it and I didn't see a damn thing. So if you're standing on the bridge and looking out where the rails are, it looks like this. So it's a pretty size. It's pretty good size, this thing. And this is the point of view from where the bench is, but I did not sit on the bench. And it's not algae because I got super close to the water and took a photo. It's these really, really, really tiny water plants. They're like miniature lilies. And they're everywhere. They were everywhere on this thing. Completely coated, covered. And that's pretty much it, I think. Yep, that's it. Thank you for thank you for putting up with the very short video tour. Let's get back to the doodles. Very short photo tour. The next doodle is Santa Claus catches StokeApe eating the milk and cookies that were meant for him. Ok. Your creativity has been spurging. Spurging. I'm spurging, Mom. Why have I not removed this from the thing yet? So anybody who was witness to that photo thing is sure. Good. It'd be really funny if there was nobody there for that. Everybody simultaneously had somewhere else to be. Now it's lost forever. Never going back. I'll come back. What were you on about? I was telling the tale of the 3 rabbits' foot. One day there was a rabbit's foot. Then we put it down because it was gross. What do you think? Lies. Rise, Cafuntas, Avalanche. That's the way. Right, were you here for the photos? Because I just made a joke about... I just made a joke about... Wouldn't it be funny if everybody left? Sadly, no, fuck's sake! If I put them on Discord later, oh look, they're already in Discord, they're just buried under Peppermint's... what are they called? The Peppermint Prattles. What joke? I was joking that wouldn't it be funny if everybody had somewhere to be when I was showing off the photographs. I will go digging. They're in the Generals tab. The Horsehead, yes. The Horsehead. The Horsehead branch. Lappy. Pond and my fucking gond. Allah. It's very pretty. I was gonna say thank you like like I'm taking credit. It's very pretty, yes, thank you. I made that. You need to operate the toilet before my own stream. What the fuck? What the fuck? Need to operate the toilet. I like it. Mr. Toilet, it looks like you've broken your fibula. And Mr. Toilet says, I'm a toilet. I swear I watched a kid's show once where... Oh wait, never mind, no, it wasn't a kid's show, it was fucking... Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, that was it. Yeah, I just remembered the scene where the characters are walking in the darkness, and then there's the toilet in the cupboard, and it starts talking. I did wonder when you guys would show up. Now let's get started. Who needs to go first? You need to go biology. If you need you for some reason, then grab the goose on the island and bring it to Greg's basement. Do I need to, like... Does the goose have a name? There might be more than one goose. This method is ripe for mistakes. Mr. Skibbity. Excuse me, Mr. Skibbity, but you're fucking boring. There will only be one, okay, if you say so. The speckled one. Who's Greg? Southwest upon the island of Ghiblis. You can't miss it. This has come out really well. I'm kind of holding that cup weirdly, but I don't think it matters too much. Anyways, I gotta go. Biology is gonna blow. You learn where the Geemer and the Gobu go, but that's about it. Do the little biology dance. Biology. Biology. Milk. What if there was a 2D animated studio that created beautiful Ghibli-like movies with really thought-provoking series, but All their movies were about Garten of Banban and Baldi's Basics, and the studio was called Studio Skibbity. I reckon that studio would do really well for the first 5 years. Then that would be its best year. Then it would fall into mediocrity, but I think it could survive through niche. Possibly being bought out. Possibly. It would purely survive based on its memery, much like how Morbius is still around despite it flopping 3 times in box office. But they made genuinely the best movies you've ever seen. Let me think. I'm trying to think what would happen. I'm thinking if Studio Skibbity existed before Skibbity, and the Skibbity was from the films. Oh no, that wouldn't make any sense. No. I mean, it would, but it wouldn't create really any controversy. That's just the Minions. So I'm not really sure what would happen. Because they would be great movies. So people would watch them, even if they knew what the hell Skibbity was. Even if they didn't know what Skibbity was. Because they'd just be drawn to it via, you know, it being good quality. My neighbour Jumbo Josh. I think it would be weird. It would be... Okay, I think it would do well. At least well enough for them to stand on their own 2 feet. What would happen though, regardless of how well the studio did or what happened to them, it would create a subdivide in the community. There would be people that already knew about these memes going in, getting the jokes, and because of that, some of them might create a community that will think they'll put them higher than everybody else, who would be considered normies that don't involve themselves in that community but still enjoy the films. It would there would be Reddits, there would be subreddits of like, went to the new Skibbity movie today, bunch of fucking normies, they didn't even know the wait, what's that thing called in Garden of Banban? Zombo sauce? They didn't even get the Zombo sauce reference. Stuff like that. That would happen, regardless of the fame or the success of the studio. That community would absolutely emerge. But honestly, I really wouldn't know what would happen. It should do well. If the quality is good. Because that's all it needs to be. I don't know. It's a hard question. That postie. I already hate it. Do you have a roadmap? You know how like Marvel Studios. Oh god, My Neighbor Jumbo Josh, a Skibbity movie. That's gonna fucking suck. I'll try. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, that was it. Do you think Studio Skibbity has like a roadmap for movies? You know how like Marvel used to have like Generation 1, there's Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, Captain America. Do you think Studio Skibbity will do the same thing? They'll have a roadmap. Eventually, like in Phase 3, there'll be a gigantic climax of all the movies working together to stop an Omega villain. They wouldn't do that. They'd make one movie at a time, and very artistic and tasteful. About Skibbity Toilet. Yeah, about Skibbity Toilet. Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm not. This is how meetings go. You know, I ask the same question over and over again just to be sure I got everything. So that there is no miscommunication. The next movie is called Skibbity Away. You're on a roll. I'm gonna move silhouette claws more in the center. You okay, Santa? Yeah, he's fine. Santa's not been able to speak for decades. The whole ho 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 thing was just him making noises, gobbling. Holy shit. This is artistic. Let's be quirky. Kind of quirky, kind of surreal, kind of humbody humio. The animatronics get kind of quirky at night. quirky to describe their behavior at night definitely is a choice. How to say nothing whilst talking. Chapter 1. Yes and, but with no flavor text. So, agree with a friend? Yes. And just repeat what they said using different words. One more thing. I was just about to do that. Yeah, I was just about to give him some angry eyes. Ooh. How's that look? Looks crusty, but it works. Oh ho ho. Cultural appropriation. Wait, is it? What ethnicity is Santa? Does he have one? I'm pretty happy about this though. I wasn't expecting it to make it like this. I originally was going to have like... It was originally going to be just like a room with Christmas stuff and it's Santa turning on the lights and just being a bit like shocked. Just like, you bitch! But then it turned into this. I'm alright with this. Outlined his beard. Give it a shot. What do you think? Hold on. I don't know. I don't know. Idea. Nope, that's not. The way I drew this character ain't gonna work. But I think that's fine. The way I want to draw Santa Claus isn't gonna work. Because all I did was draw a blob. But this is pretty good, considering I'm happy with this. Hold. The other hold. I love other hold. It's my favourite use. Save. Okay. Yeah. The next one, StokeApe in Jack Holler by Jackie Was Here. Now, let me think. Am I in the style of the Soul Calibur characters, or is it just me? I guess it's whatever. I guess it's yeah. I guess it's whatever the higgity. There it is. I had forgotten what. Oh, come on, I need a better view than that. That'll do. Skibbity. Rumor has it that Studio Skibbity is working on a movie called Choo Choo Charles Delivery Service. The next one is called Peppino's Moving Pizza Tower. These are... I like these parodies. Bing, 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 bing. Oh no, I got white. Hydrate. Where's my bottle? Baby wants this bottle! Robo wants an Oreo. Robo doesn't get an Oreo. Robo doesn't get an Oreo. Whoa. Fuck. Robo wants an Oreo. Jackie gets an Oreo. Jackie's Oreo. Jackie buddy. Jackie got away. Jackie. This is when I stay over his house and I have way too many. I have way too many treats. Jackie, I would keep Jackie. Way too many treats. Jackie, I feel like I would keep. Just lying on the sofa holding your head. Holding your hand in the air like, okay, Jackie. Jackie, alright. No, Jackie. Jackie, I'm waiting again by McDonald's. McDonald's now, Jackie. That'd be a horrible guest. Isn't today the 69th? No, it isn't. If it was, it'd be in the title, and I don't see it in the title, do you? Nope. Nope. Oh no. Woof. Oh my nose. Why? Birdie rages. I want to see a Jackie anime, and the intro music needs to be like this. Bleep.
dream I could see you are not far away. Anytime, any place, I can see your face. You are that special one that I've been waiting for. And I hope you're looking for someone like me. In my dreams, I can hear you calling me. In the night, everything's so sweet in your eyes. I feel there's so much inside. In the night's dream delight, I want to see you standing there. In the night's dream delight, I found someone who really cares. In the night's dream delight, I want to see you smile again. In the night's dream delight, you are the one I've waited for.
Okay,
In a dream,
so we've got a really crusty humanoid Jackie. It's alright.
Stars above light the way, only for you and I. I'm so glad I found the one I've been looking for. Keep a dream of the one you're hoping for. Love can come through an open door. Just be strong, and you're sure to find the one. In the night,
Well, I shouldn't have done that, but
I want to see you standing.
what was my plan?
In the night's dream delight, I found someone who
I just remembered I did. I've just come out of my stupor
in the night
in drawing this Jackie. What was my plan?
delight.
I've completely forgotten what it was I was going to do. Shit. I think I remember what it was. I think Jackie was going to be crouched on top of me, saying something cool. Like he was going to be on my fucking huge gut. Like with a cool one-liner. And I was going to be on the floor going, Jackie, please. Jackie, McDonald's now, Jackie. Jackie. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep that up. Let's get this baby coloured. little detail I've missed here. Yeah, that's all. This is gonna be stupid, but oh no, wrong color. I just remembered what it was. I just remembered what my plan was. Okay, the plan was to have Jackie crouching like this over like a pool. Like some sort of like mystical all-seeing pool. And it'll just be a picture of me looking dopey as fuck. And the caption was going to be something like he's the one, or he's the next one, or something like that. Jackie was cool. Jackie was not bad. Jackie was hidden under the sofa. Just an endless string of Jackie films. Jackie was hidden under the settee. Don't worry, he's fine. Okay. Okay, we've got the glowing pool aesthetic. Does Soul Calibur have like... Hold on. This is stupid. This is a bit too long. That's more like it. Mouth was way too big. Mouth was way too big. This is so stupid. Looking amazing so far. It's it's Jackie looking through the viewing pool, and it's going to be something like, "So this is the new champion." It's just it's fucking. Oh, I need to. The eyes are not long enough, not quite. That's almost the right one. Needs to be a bit. Yeah, there it is. It's so stupid. It's a good. Oops. Oh god, I've accidentally coloured in the inside of the peel the same colour as the ape skin. That's better. Okay, right, how am I gonna do this? I have an idea, though it's gonna look a bit crusty. It's gonna look a bit crusty, but I can't think of anything. It's gonna look like I'm ruining it at first, but I have a plan. God damn it. Make sure this works first. It do, alright. Oops, too far. Yeah. Okay, and then that just looks like I'm in the water. Hold on, just floating on it. Let's try. Okay, try. For fuck's sake. Okay, we need opacity at something like 20%. It needs to be really low. But then we duplicate the image. Raise the opacity by 10%. That might do it. But then... God, Ape needs to go away for a sec. Okay, then I need to... This is complicated, but... it's gonna work. And then we're gonna need to get rid of that layer. 30%. Duplicate. I think I need to lower the percentage again after this, but we've got it. Lowering the percentages is fine. That's an easy do task. Okay, now we bring it all back. Yeah, we definitely need to lower the opacity for all of these. So how about 5%? 10. 15. 20. 25. 30. And then we mash these together. Go to bevel. Is it bevel I want? One of these does the thing. Or is it inner glow? Inner shadow even? Might be in a shadow. Hold on, let me play with this. Is that the one? Something like that, but there's something missing. Is it the choke? No, it's not the choke. I think that's it. Okay, now we need to create a mask. Perfect! Wait, it might not be perfect, hold on. Nope. Almost perfect. Okay, and then... Is this thing huge, or... No, it's small. Perfect. And then... Place... Land over the mask. Create clipping mask. It's not as effective as I thought it was going to be. And suddenly I was there. That's more or less what I'm trying to do. I think I just need to shape the ripple more. And I think we're good. Might need to warp. That's looking better. Yes. This is... He's looking into the viewing pool. And this is what he's... Okay, now I need to write a caption. I'm not too happy with how the water ripple with the colours has gone, but I'll take what I can get, you know, nothing's perfect. As a first time experimentation with the ripple effect, I'd say that's gone pretty well. This is white, yeah? Yeah. Dot dot dot. Let's move it down a tad. And there we go. StokeApe in Jack Haller. But this is like the this is like the what's it called when it's not in the story of the game, it's like the pre-comic. Yeah. Perfect. I'm pretty happy with that. Save. Let me see if that's saved properly. Yes, it has. Beyond happy with this. My original idea was to just have me part of the roster, but that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. And I'd have to look up all of the characters and draw them individually, so I thought this would be better. It's like the... Is it the prologue or the epilogue? It's the prologue. Oh, look at that. 2 minutes till stream end. That's perfect timing. Ugh. Was there another Doodle redeem? Yes. There's been a couple. Okay, let me add those to the list. Josh, Jesus. I want that to be real. I'd go see it. There we go, that's all the doodles added. I'm pretty sure I've done it, but we'll see. Music, stop! Thank you. Timing. I'd added, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've just added everybody's. More than certain. Yeah, the wheat field, haunted cake, money bags, Jumbo Josh. I'm pretty sure I've added them all. Let's get the stream is ending. Thank you for tuning in today. I will be back tomorrow with more of that Ebenezer Metroidvania game. Gonna try and work hard on finishing that game because I'm getting concerned. I've only got 2 more streams to finish that. So it's either today, Monday or Wednesday, one of the two. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for that. I'm going to send you off to Rye, as is tradition. He's playing more of that VR FNAF game. Help Wanted, that's what it was called. Yeah, the new Help Wanted game. Thank you all. Thank you, Green, for the gifts. That was a fun. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you soon. Bye.